Time for a brief update. Over the last week, I've made some progress. The hoop right here is all but completed. There's one screw that is fighting me. I'll have to make some adjustments to it. Besides the rear hoop, today the main focus was the fuel tank and the rear bumper. But before I did the fuel tank, I had to get the carpet in. And before I got the carpet in, I had to take care of a situation with the carpet I had. I bought the wrong kit. So I ended up moving the hole and putting a foot pad there in its place. I think it turned out pretty good. As part of the fuel tank installation, I had to get all that hosing there taken care of. It seems to be good and secure. That is an old hose from who knows how long for the fuel filler. If it becomes a problem, I'll just replace it. Now, things you don't see, well, I'll show you. I made myself a little cap right here. That's a cap to cover the fuel level sender, and you have limited access to the fuel tank and the tank pump in there. But that worked out well enough. You'll see the Dynamat in the base. I did have to do some unmentionables, which I will mention. Some modifications to the floor pan of the trunk to get my fuel pump to fit, but with the Dynamat, the carpet and everything, you won't see it. Okay, I might secure that a little better sometime in the future, but for now we're good. These are left over from holes from former battery installation that I am choosing not to use. Now, for the bumper. The bumper was a battle. This is a Vietnamese stainless steel bumper. There are 3 brackets that hold this in place, and I had to do a fair amount of bending and whatnot and hammering to get them to go. But once I got them figured out, the gaps are good. It's close enough to the car that I'm satisfied. It's not a perfect bumper, as you can see some of the gaps here and there. This is an aftermarket bumper without any overriders. But unless you're a stickler for authenticity, it looks good. The gas cap is an old, I believe it's a Suzuki motorcycle gas cap. My original one, though I do have the key working, it's missing the cap on it and it kind of vents to the air. So I'll use this for now, and if I ever feel like replacing it, there's a kit that fixes those. Now let's go down underneath. Let's see if you can see it with this lighting. Okay. Can't see it too well, but the fuel tank is down there. I did move the mount points for the fuel tank from the body to the frame, and that also required some slight changes to make that work. You can see right here, I guess you can't see anything. So anyway, yeah, it's now hanging off of the frame, and that was a bit of a battle too. But got it in. It's very secure. The fuel pump had a busted stud on it. I replaced that, repaired it. I think I did a pretty good job. So here you go. This was a lot of work today. My 20-year-old son spent a lot of time with me helping out, so I really appreciate him. Next stage is working more on the cabin. I'll be working on the speakers. It'll go there. I more or less have the doors ready. I'm going to be replacing one door window, and then getting all this spaghetti and under the dash ready to go. So that's the update for today. I am pleased. Basically everything from the rear wheels on back is finished, or finished as much as it can be at the moment.